All right, it's 6:53, time for the morning sprint.
We start with a pair of armed robbery investigations in Madison. Police say the two separate robberies happened yesterday. The first one at the Citgo gas station near Milwaukee Street and North Fair Oaks Avenue. Then a couple hours later, police responding to a report of another at the Walgreens between South Park Street and Penn Park. Officers have not said if the two incidents are related.
An explosion collapsed part of an apartment building near Atlanta. The three-story complex in the suburb of Dunwoody is now unstable. At least one person was rushed to the hospital with injuries. Police said the cause of the explosion is under investigation.
If Whitney Way is on your drive to work today, be sure to slow down. The city is changing the speed limit on Whitney from Raymond Road to the Beltline from 30 miles an hour to 25. It's part of Madison's Vision Zero initiative, the goal to eliminate traffic deaths in the city by the year 2030. Officials plan on lowering speed limits on a number of major roads by the end of the year.
Two men accused in a triple homicide outside of La Crosse have pleaded not guilty. They are accused in the execution-style shooting of three men outside of a quarry in rural West Salem. Both face life in prison if convicted. No trial date has been set. They're being held on a $1 million cash bond in the La Crosse County Jail. UW-Madison police say 45 people were ejected and 32 people arrested during Saturday night's game against Eastern Michigan. Police issued 32 citations, 30 of which were issued to UW students. 30 citations were for underage alcohol use. One was issued for possession of alcohol on UW property. Wisconsin Air National Guard will be conducting some nighttime training this week, so you may hear or see some F-16 fighter jets flying around 10 o'clock for the next couple of evenings. Most F-16 training takes place during the day, but pilots are required to fulfill some nighttime hours as well. Evening training will also take place next week.
Daniil Medvedev is the winner of the U.S. Open men's final in New York this past weekend. He beat Novak Djokovic, who lost his chance of winning all 4 Grand Slam singles titles in a single year. Rod Laver was the last to do that back in 1969.
And keeping track of our storms throughout this morning, we are still looking at some storms that are trying to make their way into Dane County as we continue out the rest of this morning. So expect some heavy rainfall and make sure that you have your rain gear nearby. We've been tracking these storms coming in from northern Iowa throughout much of this morning, and now they're still holding firm as we're getting in to the rest of our morning. Now, timing-wise, we are going to be looking as we're making that morning commute of showers that will be heavy and storms that will be rolling through as well. So as we're planning the rest of our day and going for the next few days, we're looking at weather.
An update on those storms coming up in half an hour.